Now in Good Morning Northwest, Sacred Heart Union employees are set to strike in just hours. We look at the reasons, the fencing that went up in preparation, and how all of it will affect the care if you need it.
Sunshine and mild, then clouds and warmer. The timing and that next system coming your way.
And a jury seated and opening statements just moments away in the historic hush money trial of former President Donald Trump. We are covering the story throughout the hour, including who's expected to testify early in the trial. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. So glad you're with us. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Natalie Grant. Today is Monday, April 22nd. Let's get over to Mark Peterson for a look at our forecast here. Mark, what can we expect today?
Sunshine. It's right now a clear sky. We're going to see that continue. We see the hint, the sun is up now, but as we look to the west and southwest, it looks pretty nice. 32 degrees currently, so temperatures continue to cool. We'll warm up quickly now that the sun is up and out and there's no cloud cover. We are looking for, again, sunshine today and the 4 things you need to know. A midweek warm up that we're going to see temperatures really nice. Wind's going to be light. Showers expected on Thursday night into Friday. We look at what we currently have and what we're expecting, and right now a clear sky, maybe a little cloud cover and scattered showers to the northeast and into North Idaho, but that's going to be about it. It's going to be high and dry. Temperatures right now into the valley 31, 24 into Deer Park, 25 into Cheney, and we have temperatures hovering around freezing all the way into Coeur d'Alene. So again, this is why we say, some light layers are not out of that yet. Maybe later on this week. We're going to have a high today. It's capping 4 or 5 o'clock of about 60 degrees, but we're in the upper 50s throughout much of the afternoon.
And new information from the Breaking Now desk. Today, nearly 500 healthcare workers at Sacred Heart are set to go on strike in hopes of receiving a contract with better pay and benefits. Now, for months, workers have been trying to negotiate a new contract, but they say Providence has responded with unattractive offers, including reduced health and dental benefits. Union members have also said Providence walked away from negotiations when notified of the strike. Now, this comes as we're learning more about new fencing put up over the weekend. Multiple buildings at Providence Sacred Heart Medical Center are now surrounded by fencing. Those fences went up on Saturday, just 2 days before the strike. And take a look at this video sent to us by a union employee showing a woman in a wheelchair unable to use the sidewalk as the fences have blocked off most of it. The union also told us the fences raise concerns of the sidewalk's ADA compliance because it limits the right of way. And they also claim it's curious timing for the hospital to put up these fences and signs, which outlines multiple days of construction set to last during the 8-day strike. And Providence sent us a statement saying, quote, fencing on the Sacred Heart Medical Center campus, which is permitted through the city of Spokane, is ADA compliant. Now, we asked for further information on why those fences are up. They did not provide clarification. Providence says it is now focused on filling the near 500 vacancies with temporary workers, paying them close to triple what the original workers earned. And workers today are set to strike at 2 o'clock and will be picketing in front of the hospital from 5:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. until April 30th. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
Deputy Tobin Bolter is our deputy, and we're devastated to say he did not survive his injuries. And he passed away moments before this press conference.
Heartbreak in Boise this weekend. A 27-year-old Ada County deputy shot and killed while making a traffic stop. That deputy, 27-year-old Tobin Bolter.
According to the Ada County Sheriff's Office, Bolter pulled over a 65-year-old man just before 9 o'clock on Saturday night. Police later discovered that man had a $3,000 misdemeanor warrant for his arrest. The Sheriff's Office says he shot Bolter as he was approaching the driver's window and then sped off. A person nearby saw it happen, called 911 and began performing CPR. The Boise Police Department found the 65-year-old man later that night. They say he was uncooperative and fired a gun at police. Police returned fire and killed him. Now, multiple law enforcement agencies and the community honored Bolter Sunday with this procession. Deputy Bolter was in law enforcement for 7 years. He joined the Ada County Sheriff's Office in January. He's the first Ada County Sheriff's deputy killed in the line of duty.
A house fire in north central Spokane killed a man and seriously injured his family, including his 2 children. The house on North Howard Street caught fire before 4 Saturday morning, right across the street from North Central High School. The Spokane Fire Department says the porch caught fire and spread to the house. According to the department, the 911 caller reported they were not able to get out the front door because of the flames. Firefighters had to go through the second floor in the back of the home to reach the 4 people inside. Both the Spokane Fire and police are investigating.
A driver speeding before a crash in Chattaroy Saturday night is now facing a vehicular assault charge. WSP says Harold Whitley of Spokane was heading north on Highway 2 near Chattaroy when he crashed into a vehicle heading west, crossing the northbound lanes. WSP says both Whitley and the other driver were then taken to the hospital for their injuries.
And in Okanagan County, Washington State Patrol says a woman died in a crash Saturday afternoon near Tenasket. According to WSP, 27-year-old Tiffany Furden was driving west on Highway 20 near Highway 97 just before 5 p.m. when she lost control at a bend in the road and went into Bonaparte Creek. Troopers say she died at the scene. The crash is under investigation. Good morning. Northwest time is now just about 6 minutes after 6.
Let's check back in with Mark Peterson here, who's looking at our rain totals so far.
We have a fairly below average snow pack, and we've also not gotten the rain. We're expecting to see more of that towards the end of the week, but getting there, we've got some beautiful weather. We're going to talk about that coming up.
This morning, we're at Flight 509. This is a brand new business in Spokane Valley with fun for the entire family. Let's see what I'm gonna bowl here. Strike, crossing my fingers. Whoa, look at that. I will take it. We'll have more on all the fun and attractions you can find right here coming up after the break.
Well done. And here at home and around the globe, heightened alert for Jews as Passover begins later today. We have the story coming up for you after this break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Kerner Furniture.
If there's one thing we like, it's choices. Find yours with Ford F-150. Gas, hybrid, or all-electric.
Get 1.9 for 72 on an F-150 and up to $15,000 on an F-150 Lightning only at your local Ford dealer.
Join STCU Best of Broadway for classic comedies, family favorites, and blockbuster hits live at First Interstate Center for the Arts. Season tickets include Stephen Sondheim's smash hit musical comedy Company, Funny Girl, the hit Broadway show with one of the greatest musical scores of all time, hilarious fan favorite Beetlejuice, feel-good celebration Mamma Mia, and the multi-Tony Award-winning new musical MJ. Order season tickets to reserve your seats now at BroadwaySpokane.com.
UFCW 3000 is building a union that fights to make sure that essential workers get better wages, respect on the job, and a safe workplace.
Our union believes it's time for the employers to do the right thing and provide the kind of wages, benefits, and schedules that improve both employee services and company commitment.
It's a win-win. The company has skilled workers long-term, and it strengthens families and the community they live, shop, and work in. And isn't that what every American worker deserves?
When your backyard is bursting with color and beauty, you're feeling more than pride. You've got the power of the flower from the Plant Farm. The power of the flower gives you creativity, inspiration, energy, and so much more. With the helping hand of the Plant Farm, life excites and your talent knows no boundaries. Bring home the power of the flower from the Plant Farm today, because life is better in the garden.
What does it take to be the most watched newscast in America?
We are part of an operation.
Is this our combat operations center?
We're approaching the gate. Militants came in from different directions. Nuclear reactor. So you have a couple loaded and ready to go. The house is destroyed, but the flag
not a carry in it.
How important it made to USA. Great work.
Hi. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Ismael? David.
I'm David Muir.
I know who you are.
You
Watch
do?
you every night.
ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast.
If there's one thing we like, it's choices. And your Ford dealership is the place to start.
Get 0 for 72 and $2,000 cash on an Escape or $3,000 on a Mustang Mach-E only at your local Ford dealer.
At 6:09. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. Former President Donald Trump is due back in court this morning with opening statements expected to begin in Manhattan.
Trump stands accused of falsifying business records in order to keep an alleged affair with an adult film star out of the public eye in the final weeks before the 2016 election. Now, 12 jurors and 6 alternates comprised of 8 men and 10 women will decide if Trump broke the law. Trump told reporters he will testify during the trial.
This morning, growing concern about security at Columbia University as protests stemming from the Israel-Hamas war intensify. The school added 35 guards and more than 100 additional safety personnel. One rabbi is urging Jewish students to leave campus. Meanwhile, overnight, the head of Israel's military intelligence resigned over failures that led up to the October 7th attack. The first senior figure to step down after the Hamas attack.
A new bill to ban TikTok could be up for a House vote this week. It's different than the one the chamber passed last month with strong bipartisan support. Now, sources say this time the ban is tucked into a set of 4 separate bills. They address Democrats' foreign aid priorities for Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. It could make the ban harder for the Senate to ignore.
6:10, your 10-second takeaway. Cool and clear morning. We're there. Grab a jacket. You'll need it. Your sunglasses as well. We're going to have lots of sunshine today and a high of 60 degrees.
Cannot complain about the sunshine, that's for sure. Well, your Good Morning Northwest time is 6:10.
Is it cruel and unusual to fine homeless people? It's a case out of Oregon that the U.S. Supreme Court is taking up. Just ahead, what the justices are deciding and how it will affect the homeless community across the country.
And Allison Martinez live in Spokane Valley this morning at a brand new place to play for the whole family. We're taking a look after this.
Man, I can take real good care of you. See? Works perfectly for you, right?
At Craig Swap & Associates, we don't get paid until you win.
One call, that's all. 509-999-9999.
Hi, welcome to Coeur d'Alene Honda.
Thank you. I've been coming to Coeur d'Alene Honda for years, and they always treat me just like family here.
Our customers love how easy it is to do business with us.
We have Hondas that fit everyone's budget.
Awarded Dealer of the Year and rated 4.7 on Google.
All new Hondas and select pre-owned come with our nationwide lifetime warranty.
Plus, all new Hondas come with 2 years free maintenance.
Which Honda would you prefer? Coeur d'Alene Honda with the lifetime warranty at no additional cost to you, or the other guys?
Don't forget about our lifetime warranty.
Start living your life to the fullest by living simply in a tiny home from Portable Cedar Cabins. Less is truly more with all the amenities and comforts of a traditional home with a much smaller footprint. Each home is custom built and ready for you to move in and start enjoying the little things in life, including financial freedom. Homes from Portable Cedar Cabins are about half the price of the competition and about a quarter of the cost of a traditional home. Contact Portable Cedar Cabins today. Your worry-free tiny home is waiting for you just north of Spirit Lake, Idaho on Highway 41.
Have you worked or enjoyed the outdoors in Lincoln County before 2014? You may have been exposed to harmful Libby amphibole asbestos. Get your free asbestos health screening today. Don't wait. Early detection is key. Contact the Card Clinic at libbyasbestos.org.
Fred's helps you say goodbye to laundry woes with this Whirlpool top-load laundry set.
With a removable agitator, choose how you wash your clothes by easily swapping the agitator post in or out.
Save $400 on this highly rated top-load laundry set at Fred's Appliance.
Why stand around a box store looking for help? When you're in the market for a laundry set, you want selection and service.
Fred's experts are here to help. When Fred's advertises it, we've got it. Get your new appliance today.
Get ready for her life, her music, her legend, The Cher Show. Believe. Critics and audiences alike call it explosive and inspirational. Get your tickets now. Live on stage, The Cher Show.
May 18th and 19th only. Get tickets at BroadwaySpokane.com.
You haven't seen the last of me.
For years, the hometown Chevy dealers at 4 News Now Extreme Team have brought to life the dreams of baseball enthusiasts all over our region, and this year is no exception. Diamonds and Dreams has rebuilt baseball fields for little leaguers, schools, and small communities with limited resources. Without the help of numerous volunteers and the added funding from hometown Chevy, these projects would not exist. Join us as we celebrate over 10 years of baseball and Chevrolet. Stop in at one of the hometown Chevy dealers and let them know you appreciate their support.
Want free college or career training? It's possible. Go to waggrant.org.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Welcome back. The time is now 6:14. The Supreme Court takes up a case today that could influence how cities across the country, including Spokane, confront the issue of homelessness.
Yeah, the case involves whether homeless people can be fined. Here's ABC's Allison Cossack with our story.
This morning, the Supreme Court takes up the issue of homelessness and what cities and towns can do about it. The question, can cities ticket, fine, or possibly jail homeless people who sleep outside in public areas? Or does that violate the Eighth Amendment, which prohibits cruel and unusual punishment?
There's no place to go. I was holding down 2 jobs when I was out here, and still not enough.
ABC's Devin Dwyer traveled to Grants Pass, Oregon. That city's crackdown began this legal battle.
So the city came in and said you can't camp right there on those wood chips.
The officer said I was too close to the playground and I was too close to the fence.
The case shines a spotlight on an issue cities are grappling with nationwide: how to balance public health and safety.
We've had shootings in our parks. We've had fights in our parks. Chronic drug abuse in our parks.
In 2013, the city passed an ordinance banning anyone from sleeping in public. But with no public shelters inside city limits, a homeless group sued and won.
The reality is the only thing that works is more permanent, affordable housing.
Brian Boteller runs the only private homeless shelter in town, but it's only half full. The shelter has religious requirements and bans smoking, drinking, and pets.
That's the big question. Is there nowhere else to go? Is there just nowhere else that they want to go?
Elected officials from both parties are urging the Supreme Court to make it easier for cities to clear tent encampments.
There's those of us that are struggling and fighting and taking one step out as we're digging out of the hole.
After today's arguments, the court's ruling is expected before the end of June. Allison Cossack, ABC News, New York.
Well, here's a live look this morning. You can see the sun starting to peek up over the horizon there. A look at our Monday.
Yeah, it's been up for more than half an hour, yeah?
Yeah, it showed up, about a half an hour ago. It's going to hang out all day. We're going to see plenty of it, too.
Good.
But we do have a cool start, if not cold in some areas. Again, you look at mid-20s, Deer Park, all the way down into Cheney, 29 Post Falls, 32 Coeur d'Alene, 36 downtown, but look at the valley at 31 degrees. So, again, that's why we say we're not into those warm mornings yet, but this week we'll see warmer mornings move in. I'll have that in a moment. Today, 60, sunshine. Tonight, dark. There we go. 37 degrees. We'll see a few clouds. The wind's going to be light, and so we're not going to have that influencing, again, those colder temperatures in the morning and adding to that with a wind chill. We will see and continue to have just a few high-thin clouds moving across, coming out of the north initially. And this afternoon, we could see a few scattered showers from Deer Park north to the Canadian line. And then by dinner time, we're going to be hovering, again, not only with temperatures around 60 and upper 50s, but we're going to have a relatively clear sky. A full moon you should see tonight. And then tomorrow, we'll see a little more cloud cover coming in, and we're going to see those variable clouds throughout the day. We do have an increased chance of showers, and that's really going to come in towards the end of the week. This takes us Wednesday, 6 o'clock. We could see a nice clear sky, but then we see that next system out of Canada coming in. Thursday night into Friday, we're going to see rain. We're behind by over an inch. We'll make up 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch potentially. 60 our high today, 56 into Coeur d'Alene. The planning forecast near 70 tomorrow, mid-60s Wednesday, but then back to reality, low 60s, clouds and showers for Friday, even Thursday night. Over the weekend, we should dry out, partly cloudy, and be in the mid-60s. Things are looking pretty good there. Hey, it's a Monday. That means it's time for our Pet of the Week.
They say good things come in pairs. So is the case with these two handsome boys. Living together all of their lives, they are never out of sight of each other. Friendly with everyone, house-trained, walks well on a leash together, loves a good car ride, and by the size of them, loves treats as well. Their names are Ezra and Boaz, Bo for short. We were told they are a mix of Australian Shepherd and Basset Hound. If you're interested in adopting 2 dogs that would fit into almost any household, stop by and meet Bo and Ezra. For more information about these and all the animals who are available for adoption, visit our website at companionsanimalcenter.org.
They're just besties. Those tails! smells so cute.
Well, Spokane has a new go-to spot for birthday parties and events. It's opening week for Flight 509, a brand new family entertainment center.
Flight 509 has bowling, ninja courses, and bumper cars, just to name a few of the many attractions there. And Allison Martinez is live in Spokane Valley, testing it all out for us this morning.
Ooh.
Allison, what do you got going on?
Oh, just, some new gear, some new equipment over here. We've entered the laser tag arena, just one of many fun spots here at Flight 509. I'm joined by Rick, who's the captain. We're going head to head, as you can see this morning. Thank you so much for being with us. Tell us about this amazing laser tag arena. We're on the second floor of this right now.
So this is a huge facility. It's a double-story facility, laser tag arena. So what we did is we took like Spokane and the apocalypse and combined them. So we call it Spopocalypse. So this is what we think it might look like if you're running around with laser weapons in the apocalypse in Spokane. So we've got some different shout outs to Spokane, some different cultural things. We also got the tower in the background. We've got the Yeti from the Northwest hanging out down there. So this is just an amazing activity to do with a group. It's a lot of fun.
So much fun. We have our lovely friend Jude down there who is showing off exactly what you can expect in the laser tag arena. This is such a fun thing to do for birthday parties. Tell me a little bit about how you guys can help out with those.
Oh, absolutely. And birthday parties is really what we're going to pride ourselves on, because we do parties in a different way than anybody in Spokane has done them. We dedicate somebody to the party the entire time. So they do all of the work. They move the party from attraction to attraction. They make it fun. They make it all about the birthday kid. And that's what it's important, is you only have one 7th birthday. You only have one 8th birthday. And so it's really important for us to nail it out of the gate. So parties are what we're about. Book your party.
Yeah, 100%. I can't imagine. I'd feel like the most special birthday girl in the world if I had my birthday here. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Now, it's opening week, so there are so many fun sales and promotions going on this week. We'll have more information on that on our website, kxly.com. Back to you guys in studio.
So much fun. I love all the Spokane themes in there, too.
I love how they worked that in. So fun. It is now 6:21.
We are just 3 days away from the start of the NFL draft. And after the break, we'll tell you about a few Washington State Cougars who you might hear their names get called up to the pros. We'll have that coming up next in Morning Sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Home. It's both a place and a feeling. At yours, you strive to make new memories, create traditions, share stories, find the fun, embrace the surprises, and celebrate moments big and small. Memories are made at home, in every room, in every moment. Make your house feel like home at the Tin Roof.
Our spring savings event is happening now at George Gee Kia Spokane. Shop 170 new Kias in stock with more arriving daily. Take advantage of spring savings and lease a new Kia EV6 light long range all-wheel drive SUV for just $299 a month. Lease a new Kia Sportage Hybrid LX for just $399 a month. Visit the George Gee Kia team in Liberty Lake off I-90 or online anytime at SpokaneKia.com.
Hi, I'm Doug Trudeau with Trudeau's Marina. Summer's just around the corner. It's time to get out on the water. We have the most popular boats in industry, premium crafted Sea Ray boats, family fun Bayliner boats, including the Element Series, VR Series, and DX Series boats. Heyday surf boats, great way to get on the water and go surfing. Crestliner fishing boats, and new this year, Princecraft pontoons. So if you're in the market for a boat, come in and see us at Trudeau's Marina in downtown Spokane.
KXLY Plus can now also be seen over the air on KXLY ABC4. Live updates, breaking news, weather every 10 minutes from the 4 News Now team. Get up to date on the information you need weekdays at 11 a.m. KXLY ABC4.
Nice work. You take card?
Can I get a check?
Sure. Let me go find one.
Thanks.
Check behind the VCR. Can I be frank? You're cutting off potential clients by not offering card payments. That's like only watching one channel.
That's fine. World War II channel.
One type of music.
Postmodern polka.
One chain.
Don't be a hater.
Try our mobile card reader.
Oh, good. You do take it.
Welcome to the future.
All right, let's power up.
Nice. 2 hands. 10 and 2. STCU Business.
A hit.
no matter how you slice it. Or cut it or cube it. Sizzle, pork, and mmm.
Well, we are just a few days away from the 2024 NFL Draft, live from Detroit, Michigan, as dreams are about to become a reality. And for the Washington State Cougars, it appears they'll have at least 2 guys taken in the draft for the second time in 3 years. Now, there are 3 names to really watch as we approach the weekend. The first Coug we expect to be selected is safety Jaden Hicks. The 6'3", hard-hitting safety has the ideal build to be a starter in the league and certainly has the confidence to do so. Then we'll eventually see fellow secondary player Shaw Smith-Wade. The cornerback was very productive for the Cougs over the last few years, but his size is a huge reason why he's projected to go between the 6th and 7th round. And then, of course, there's defensive end Brennan Jackson. For years, he was the heart and soul of the Cougars defense, and with his attributes, we should hear his name called early on day 3. Now, no matter what happens over the next week, head coach Jake Dickert is very appreciative for what they brought to the Cougar program.
I'd say the biggest thing is they're really special to me and our program because they came here and we got an opportunity to develop them. And I think it's really good for our program to show when you come here, we're going to give you the tools and add the values necessary to get you where you ultimately want to go.
Now, since Dickert took over the head coaching position in Pullman, the Cougs have had 3 players drafted into the league, 2 of those on the defensive side of the ball. And you can catch our exclusive 4-part interview with Coach Dickert on 4 News Now every night in the lead up to the NFL Draft, which takes place on Thursday night right here on KXLY as we go in depth on some of the top Coug prospects. Reporting in studio, I'm Alex Crescenti, 4 News Now Sports.
Alex, thanks so much. Your time right now is 6:26.
We are just hours away from opening statements in former President Trump's hush money trial. After the break, Sydney Charles has what we can expect today in court and how long the trial is expected to last.
Plus, it was not an easy road, but Washington Republicans have officially made their choice of who to back in the governor's race. Well, how they came to that decision, that's next. And before we go to break, here's a first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America starting at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, the future of TikTok in question.
Today, I'm saying my final goodbye to TikTok.
Over the weekend, the House of Representatives passing legislation that could see the app banned in the U.S. if Chinese owner ByteDance doesn't sell within a year.
The 2 options are sell to a U.S. owner or cease operating in the U.S.
An unprecedented move that sparked serious concerns for some content creators.
This app has opened the door for me to figure out how I can make a difference in the world. So I will find a way to do that. And I know the other people who are truly there to create will do the same. I'm worried about the businesses, the tiny little mom and pop shops.
And coming up at 7 a.m., what this could mean for the millions of users of the app. With your GMA First Look, I'm Janae Norman, ABC News, New York.
Martial arts is my passion.
I work out whenever I can.
But with my moderate to severe eczema, it can be tough.
My skin was so uncomfortable.
The itching was so bad.
Now I'm staying ahead of my eczema.
There's a power inside all of us to live our passion. And Dupixent works on the inside to help heal your skin from within. It helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema, so adults can have long-lasting, clearer skin and fast itch relief. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor.
Healing from within is a powerful thing.
Ask your eczema specialist how Dupixent can help heal your skin from within.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Pape Machinery.
Let's take a test drive of this rugged Nissan Frontier, redesigned inside and out. There's plenty of power so you can take it anywhere, thanks to an upgraded suspension, steering system, and powertrain. The cabin has improved too with a new seat design, larger storage compartments, and a big touchscreen that's smartphone compatible. If you weren't interested in a Nissan Frontier in the past, it's time to reevaluate. Test drive one at the new Coeur d'Alene Nissan.
Coeur d'Alene Denture Clinic is locally owned and operated and has been providing personalized, comfortable, and satisfying care to our clients for over 30 years. Our licensed denturists are trained in the latest techniques in the construction, development, and preparatory work of a denture. Full dentures, implant attachments, repairs, fittings, adjustments, we do it all. Every denture is made to look as close as possible to your natural teeth. With our knowledge and friendly staff, competitive costs, and quality of service, you'll leave Coeur d'Alene Denture Clinic smiling.
It's the once-a-year spring tune-up event this week at the Cal Superstores in Airway Heights and Coeur d'Alene.
Hi, I'm George, and I'm offering great deals on over 300 of the best rigs in the region.
And this weekend, when you purchase a vehicle from Cal, you can get up to $600 in free upgrades, like light bars, custom grills, or tires and rims to customize your ride, making it the perfect time to visit Cal.
Like the deals and love your wheels.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
The 4 News Now story tracker starts this half hour, and it starts with the stories people are reading about this morning.
First up, nearly 500 healthcare workers at Sacred Heart are set to go on strike today at 2 p.m. Workers hoping to get a new contract with better pay and benefits, but union members say Providence walked away from negotiations when notified of the strike. Of course, we'll bring you the latest updates on this upcoming strike throughout the day on KXLY Plus and on KXLY.com.
Tokyo's 30th annual Rainbow Pride Parade over the weekend featured participants calling for more rights, including marriage equality for LGBTQ people in Japan. Marriage equality is a contentious issue in Japan, which is the only group of 7 nation without legal protection for same-sex unions.
Well, today is Earth Day. For 54 years, we've now celebrated the planet every April 22nd by finding ways to protect the environment. The theme this year is Planet versus Plastics. The main message being to raise awareness of the health risks associated with plastics with the goal of phasing out single-use plastic. Thanks so much for starting your day with us. I'm Natalie Grant.
And I'm Robin Nance. It's Monday, April 22nd. Let's check in with Mark in our first alert forecast. A little chilly this morning.
It's chilly. We've got a clear sky, plenty of sunshine, but we'll warm up quickly because of the fact there's no cloud cover. 32 currently in Spokane, 31 in Coeur d'Alene. Everyone's cooled a couple of degrees over the last hour. 24 in Deer Park. We've got 30 into Post Falls. Chinier at 24 degrees. So everyone needs to dress appropriately as they head out. We're going to see a continuation of sunshine, a few high thin clouds really to the north of us, but that's it. That's our day today, so grab the shades. You'll need them. As we look at what we can expect, it's going to be sunshine for today, a midweek warm up. Winds are going to be light, and showers are going to move in Thursday night into Friday. Today, again, sunshine, light winds, and temperatures warming up quickly. We're going to be in the mid-50s by the middle of the day. We'll be in the upper 50s and 60 for our high today. Things are looking really nice.
Into the newsroom, the prosecution team has just now entered the courtroom ahead of opening statements in the first criminal trial of former President Donald Trump.
Trump is accused of falsifying business records to keep a porn actress's claims of an alleged affair from damaging his electoral prospects. Let's get right over to Sydney Charles at the Breaking Now desk with details about what is expected in court today. Sydney.
Natalie, Robin, this is a live look outside of the Manhattan courtroom where opening statements for Donald Trump's hush money trial are underway right now. Prosecutors and the defense are expected to lay out their cases before the jury, and the former president is accused of falsifying business records in order to keep an alleged affair with Stormy Daniels out of the public eye in the final weeks before the 2016 election. Trump has denied the allegations and pleaded not guilty. After opening statements, witness testimony will begin. Prosecutors have not said publicly who their first witnesses will be, arguing they could face attacks from Trump on social media, and the judge has agreed. But the court could hear from Stormy Daniels and Michael Cohen, who went to federal prison for his role in the hush money matter and for other crimes. Now, the court could also hear testimony from this man, David Pecker, a former tabloid publisher. Prosecutors say Pecker agreed to be the, quote, eyes and ears of Trump's 2016 campaign by identifying damaging stories about Trump and keeping them out of print. Now, ahead of opening statements, Trump's allies echoing his claims that this trial is political.
I'm hoping that this judge makes the right decision. I'm hoping these jurors can come in and be unbiased, and we'll let this case go forward in a swift manner that allows President Trump to get back on the campaign trail.
Now, over the weekend, a storm forced Trump to cancel his North Carolina rally and what would have been the first time he publicly addressed his supporters since the start of the trial. And Trump's hush money trial is expected to take at least 6 weeks, with court in session 4 days per week. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
Washington Republicans have landed on a gubernatorial candidate.
We're looking forward to giving Olympia the bird. This bird. Thank you.
Washington Republican Simi Bird won the endorsement from the Washington State GOP. He won despite being disqualified from the GOP board Friday due to past financial crimes he pleaded guilty to in 1993.
Bird's victory came after a chaotic start to the state GOP convention, which took place right here in Spokane. His former opponent, former King County Sheriff David Reichert, tried to withdraw his own name from the party's consideration because of what he called disarray in the state GOP. Now, ultimately, Bird won the endorsement, becoming the first Black American to be endorsed by the Washington GOP in the state's history. We spoke to Bird after his endorsement, asking what's next on his campaign trail.
We're seeing people find unity on common ground and common sense, and we want much of the same. And so we're going to continue to go out in those communities, diverse communities, and bring our message forward. And that is finding the right messenger with the right message. And I believe the Washington State Republican Party has the right message.
Now, Bird, surrounded by Trump supporters, was endorsed by 72% of the 1,800 delegates, winning over Dave Reichert, who never showed up to the convention.
A $95 billion package with aid for Ukraine, Israel, and other U.S. allies has made it through the House after a long battle on Capitol Hill. The Senate will take up the bill later this week, where it is expected to pass. A Washington Congresswoman Kathy McMorris Rodgers helped push these 3 pieces of legislation forward. After the vote, she said, "Peace through strength comes at a cost, and it's one our nation has always been willing to pay."
The man shot by Spokane police Thursday night on the Shadle Park High School campus is expected to recover. Police responded to the report of a dispute near North Lindegee Street and Columbia Avenue Thursday afternoon. The suspect escaped, but police say they found him a few hours later at Shadle Park High School. Officers chased him, which ended in a shooting on the campus. Now, the 3 officers who shot the man are now on administrative leave. A 4th officer is also on leave, but SPD did not say how he was involved. This marks the 5th shooting by Spokane police so far this year. Your Good Morning Northwest time is 6:37.
Let's check in with Mark once again, and you're keeping an eye on some of the winds.
We had the winds really fire up Saturday night into Sunday, gusts in excess of 30 miles an hour. Today, not so much. Going to be nice, and we're not going to have that wind chill associated with those gusty winds. So we have that going for us on what will be a sunny day. Your full forecast is coming up.
The latest ruling in the University of Idaho murders case, what the judge said the prosecution can no longer do after the break.
Plus, are you hitting a plateau in your weight loss goals? The reason a new study says may be to blame. When Good Morning Northwest continues right after this.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+.
Prosser Digestive Health Center is now offering gastroenterology services daily, including weekends. Board-certified gastroenterologist Dr. Jack Brandenburg provides the full spectrum of digestive health care. His services include colon cancer screenings, treatment for swallowing problems, inflammatory bowel disease, liver disorders, and more. To schedule an appointment, call Prosser Digestive Health Center at 509-786-5599 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
Want to sell fast? Go to WeBuyHouses.com. We'll buy any house in any condition. Get your no-obligation cash offer today. Call WeBuyHouses.com at 509-563-7575.
WeBuyHouses.com. A lot of injury attorneys you see on TV aren't even based around here. They could be in Texas, California,
or even worse, Florida.
You never know where they are when you call.
Unless, of course, you call us, the advocates.
After a car crash, local representation matters.
Yeah, good luck trying to get personal attention from 1,000 miles away.
And luck just doesn't cut it when you're dealing with big insurance companies. Call the advocates.
We're here for you, not way over there for you.
Injured? You deserve an advocate.
Meet Fargo, The new virtual assistant from Wells Fargo. Fargo makes banking faster and easier.
Fargo, turn off my debit card.
Lets you pick up the tab, even if you forget your wallet.
I got this.
Fargo, send Kaz $145 with Zelle.
Smooth. Fargo puts important information at your fingertips.
Fargo, what did I spend on groceries this month?
Hey, Dad, can the guy stay for dinner?
No.
Want to see everything Fargo can do? You can with Wells Fargo.
Looking for a truck with advanced technology, style, and power? GMC of Riverfront Park has you covered. Pre-grand opening incentives are happening now, and you don't want to miss out on savings of up to $13,500 on the Sierra 1500 Crew Cab Pro. The Sierra savings don't stop there. Up to $12,000 in cash savings on the Crew Cab Denali and $10,000 on the Sierra Crew Cab SLT. Come in today for your test drive and meet the team at GMC of Riverfront Park, home of warranty forever. GMC of Riverfront Park, a family-owned and operated business.
Comedian Tracy Morgan. So you introduced your daughter to Drake, right? Did she freak out?
No, she didn't freak out with Drake. Her dad is Tracy Morgan.
Plus the stars of Shogun.
Watch Kelly today at 4 and 4 News Now at 5.
Welcome back. The time is now 6:40. The judge in the University of Idaho murders case made a major ruling late last week. Friday, Judge John Judge ruled that the defense team for the man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students cannot contact prospective jurors without getting permission by the court. Now, Bryan Kohberger was back in court last week as attorneys argued over a phone survey conducted by the defense team. The survey asked the questions like the ones you see on your screen right now. Prosecutor Bill Thompson called them loaded questions that could have given information about the case to jurors or synthetically created bias against Kohberger. Now, the state argued that violates the gag order that could make selecting a jury in Latah County more difficult. The defense conducted that survey to prove Kohberger cannot be fairly tried in Latah County, hoping to move the trial. Now, the judge decided the defense must have permission from the court before contacting any more prospective jurors.
In News for Your Health, a new study shows when and why plateaus happen when people try to lose weight. According to experts, a plateau can occur around a year into dieting, but can vary from person to person. They happen when the body starts increasing hunger to make up for lost calories. The study shows weight loss drugs can delay the plateau longer. The report is from a researcher with the National Institutes of Health. It's out today in a journal called Obesity.
It's a Monday morning 10-second takeaway. It's there right on your screen. Going to be cool and clear this morning. You'll need a jacket or a light layer. You'll need your sunglasses. The sun's going to be out all day. And we're going to have a high today of 60.
Well, check this out. The Atlanta Humane Society held a Taylor Swift-themed kitten listening party on Friday to celebrate the release of her new album, The Tortured Poets Department. While fans listened to her new music, they could play with the kittens who are looking for their forever homes. Attendees were just asked to bring a donation for the animals. And like I said earlier, the Taylor Swift album has a lot of emotional songs that make you feel a lot of things. So having some kittens there wouldn't be the worst idea.
I wonder what their favorite song was. What do you think it might be?
Ooh, of the animal, maybe. I don't know. That's a good question. I'll think about it. I'll get back to you. Well, your Good Morning Northwest time right now is 6:42.
There is a new spot in Spokane Valley that has loads of fun for you and the whole family. Allison Martinez live at Flight 509 Indoor Play Center.
This morning, I'm giving you a sneak peek of all the fun attractions at Flight 509 and testing them out for myself, of course. We're at the bumper cars now. We're giving you a sneak peek coming up in a bit.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Dear 2031, we look forward to seeing you. After our 160-point quality assurance inspection, we'll be Toyota certified used vehicles with 7-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranties. Not to honk our own horns, but the best new cars make the best used cars. Yours, Toyota.
Get 5.49% APR for up to 60 months on many of your favorite Toyota certified used models. Find yours at toyotacertified.com. Toyota, let's go places.
We are Spokane Wellness Group. We are a provider of semaglutide, which is a medication that has been helping people lose weight and achieve their goals of being healthy. I wanted to know, what can this drug do for me if I don't change anything? So I've lost 65 pounds. We're trying to make it so everyday people can buy it and reap the benefits from that, because there are a lot of benefits from this medication, especially for people who are overweight. We'll be here for you. We want to help people.
Considering selling your RV? R&R wants it. Tired of paying storage fees? R&R needs it. Just don't use it anymore? R&R will buy it. Due to a critical shortage of pre-owned RVs, R&R RV is currently paying our absolute top dollar for your used RV. Any year, any make, any model. Turn your RV into cash or flip it for a newer model. So if you no longer use it or want it, let R&R RV buy it. Visit the R&R RV Superstore in Liberty Lake or call Keith at 509-499-2601.
They found a pearl inside a clam while having a romantic dinner. Next, Inside Edition. Look at them now. They're getting married.
You've been kissed upon.
Watch the next Inside Edition.
Watch 4 News Now at 6 and Inside Edition at 7.
With local utility rebates and massive tax credits available, it's now possible to upgrade to a heat pump for less than a traditional air conditioner. Heat pumps are far more efficient than air conditioners when it comes to heating and cooling your home. Get year-round comfort with higher efficiency, all while lowering your monthly utility bills. So don't be fooled into buying outdated air conditioning technology. Upgrade to a heat pump, the smart choice for smart homeowners. Call Bill's Heating and AC today for your free estimate.
Everyone knows, for every person, there's a Toyota. But did you know Findlay Downtown Toyota is a great place to buy a certified pre-owned vehicle. Plus, every used vehicle sold comes with a 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty.
Sports on 4 News Now is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Casino.
Welcome back. The time is now 6:45. Spokane's newest family entertainment center is ready for takeoff. Flight 509 has activities your kids will love and plenty of fun for mom and dad to check out too.
Yeah, and it is opening week for the new business in Spokane Valley. Allison Martinez live checking out Flight 509. We're all jealous here. It looks so fun.
I'm living my best life this morning. I've done everything from bowling, ropes course, bumper cars. It is so much fun here. I'm joined by Aaron this morning. Tell me a little bit about what we're in front of right now as these lovely friends are demonstrating.
Yeah, we got some kids doing the Ninja Warrior course here. So they actually can go through 3 lanes and come out the other side, just like they were doing it for real on the TV show. And so it's we also have a ropes course that's similar, but they can go up, go down. They get to be 2 and 3 levels off the ground. So this is one of our attractions that kids really love.
Yeah, and it's such a fun idea for birthday parties too. We've got Bella here, who is a highlight of birthday parties. Alex, I'll have you show off Bella. Tell us a little bit about this guy.
Well, Bella is someone that, see, I was just petting Bella's ear there, and Bella talks back. So Bella's kind of half human. She can carry the birthday cake. She can bring in the birthday presents. She's part of our family here at Flight 509. And so we think that she's a pretty special, unique addition because we're able to use her for parties. She travels through the park and looks around, talks to people. She starts to bump into something, so she changes direction. So, yeah, she's basically half human. That's part of our deal.
I'm amazed by Bella. Bella is capable of doing everything. Now, and the cool thing about this space is obviously birthday parties, so fun for the kids, but also for adults too. We talked a little bit about corporate events. Tell me about what makes this space so perfect.
Well, I think, you know, for the whole family experience, we have everything from corporate events to team building events to family reunions. We're already booking 2025 senior all-nighters, or grad nights, I guess, as some people call them. So we've already started into that. If someone wanted to come here, bring their whole family, it could be corporately, it could be just, you know, just for the family. We have a full-service cafe, really. And Robin would be sad to hear this, but we really have everything at the full-service cafe except for fruit salad.
No fruit salad.
So yeah, no fruit salad. So we have pretty much everything else, so people can come here. We have business people that come just for lunch at the cafe as well.
So fun. Now, it's opening week at Flight 509, and there are plenty of fun activities happening today through Wednesday, and just so much more to look forward to. Now, we'll have more information on how you can attend on our website, KXLY.com. Back to you guys in studio.
Oh my gosh, no fruit salad, what? It's an inside joke. Me and Mr. Alternator.
Hey, fruit salad's great.
It is great. All right, so
Also
is this.
great.
And sunshine is awesome.
It's going to be really a nice day, but it is a cool start. I mean, we're sitting at 31 degrees, so grab a cup of coffee and we'll have some fun today, knowing that later on it's going to be really quite nice. We've acclimated, and 60 is going to be warm and sunny. It's going to be very mild tonight. Temperatures down to 37 degrees, so a touch warmer, and it's going to be clear and mild. We are expecting to see warmer conditions come in. Right now, we have a fairly clear clear sky. A few clouds just to the north up into perhaps Deer Park and sliding over all the way into North Idaho. 31 into the valley right now. Deer Park sitting at 24 degrees, 29 in Spangle. Yeah, there's some cold temperatures out there. Cheney, you're at 25. So everyone know that as you get ready to head out the door. Today we're expecting, again, sunny conditions. That full moon tonight's going to look pretty good tomorrow morning. Could see a few more clouds, but they're going to be on the move. Tuesday night not looking too bad. And then we continue to really plan on seeing some showers coming in Thursday evening or Friday. We're going to start to get some rain. That should last a day, and then over the weekend we should dry out. 60 will be our high today, 56 into Pullman, 61 into Colville. Above average temperatures near 70 Tuesday, mid-60s Wednesday, and then hovering around 60 for Thursday, Friday. Mid-60s coming into the weekend. It is just about 10 minutes before 7 o'clock. Your morning sprint is coming up next.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Mainstream Electric Heating, Cooling, Plumbing.
Experience the thunderous excitement as 40 lucky winners walk away with up to $10,000 in cash and extra play cash prizes. Winners are announced at the Coeur d'Alene Casino on Saturday, April 27th at 7 p.m. You must be present to win.
You've been hearing about it, and now we've got it at Post Falls Volkswagen, the ID4 electric SUV. This SUV has a space, warranty, technology that buyers want at a price that's competitive. The ID4 was engineered to win the hearts of SUV owners ready to go electric. With a quick charge and an EPA estimated range of 260 miles.
The Volkswagen ID4, now eligible for up to a $13,000 credit.
The ID4 electric SUV, see it at Post Falls Volkswagen.
Oh, man.
Don't worry. I can take real good care of you. See? All taken care of. Works perfectly for you, right?
It's important that you're taken care of properly. At Craig Swap & Associates, we don't get paid until you win.
One call, that's all. 509-999-9999.
Start living your life to the fullest by living simply in a tiny home from Portable Cedar Cabins. Less is truly more with all the amenities and comforts of a traditional home with a much smaller footprint. Each home is custom built and ready for you to move in and start enjoying the little things in life, including financial freedom. Homes from Portable Cedar Cabins are about half the price of the competition and about a quarter of the cost of a traditional home. Contact Portable Cedar Cabins today. Your worry-free tiny home is waiting for you just north of Spirit Lake, Idaho on Highway 41.
Our spring savings event is happening now at George Gee Kia Spokane. Shop 170 new Kias in stock with more arriving daily. Take advantage of spring savings and lease a new Kia EV6 light long-range all-wheel drive SUV for just $299 a month. Lease a new Kia Sportage Hybrid LX for just $399 a month. Visit the George Gee Kia team in Liberty Lake off I-90 or online anytime at SpokaneKia.com.
Experience the thunderous excitement as 40 lucky winners walk away with up to $10,000 in cash and extra play cash prizes. Winners are announced at the Coeur d'Alene Casino on Saturday, April 27th at 7 p.m. You must be present to win.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Monday and the work week in the morning sprint.
It's opening week for a new business in Spokane. Allison Martinez is giving us a sneak peek of all the fun activities at Flight 509.
And Mark Peterson has your forecast on a day with plenty of sunshine expected.
But first, hundreds of healthcare workers are set to go on strike now in just a few hours. Let's get over to Sydney Charles with the details.
That's right. Nearly 500 healthcare workers at Sacred Heart are set to go on strike today at 2 o'clock. The strike will last until April 30th, and workers are hoping to get a new contract with better pay and benefits. For months now, workers have been trying to negotiate a new contract, but they say Providence has responded with unattractive offers. Union members also said Providence walked away from negotiations when notified of the strike. And this comes as new fencing got put up around multiple buildings at Providence Sacred Heart Medical Center just days before the strike. We'll bring you the latest on this upcoming strike throughout the day on KXLY.com.
Also happening today, opening statements are underway in former President Donald Trump's hush money trial. Trump's accused of falsifying business records to keep a porn actress's claims of an alleged affair from damaging his electoral prospects. After opening statements, witness testimony will begin. The latest in the case against the former president coming up next on Good Morning America.
All right, as you're planning on heading out the door in our first alert weather, know that it's going to be a chilly start. Deer Park 24, we've got 31 over into Hayden and 25 into Cheney and everything in between. Downtown, you're in the mid-30s. We are seeing a continuation of fairly clear skies, some afternoon clouds to the north, and then clearing and mild overnight. As we look at our forecast for the day, we are going to see temperatures climb up to 60 degrees.
The man shot by Spokane police Thursday night on the Shadle Park High School campus is expected to recover. Police responded to a report of a dispute near North Lindicke Street and Columbia Avenue Thursday afternoon. The suspect on that escaped, but police say a few hours later they found him at Shadle Park High School. Officers chased him, which ended up in a shooting on the campus. The 3 officers who shot the man are now on administrative leave. A 4th officer is also on leave, but SPD did not say how he was involved.
A 27-year-old Ada County deputy shot and killed while making a traffic stop. That deputy, 27-year-old Tobin Bolter. According to the Ada County Sheriff's Office, Bolter pulled over a 65-year-old man just before 9 Saturday night. Police later discovered that man had a $3,000 misdemeanor warrant for his arrest. The Sheriff's Office says he shot Bolter as Bolter was approaching the driver's window, then sped off. The Boise Police Department found the 65-year-old man later that night. They say he was uncooperative and fired a gun at police. Police returned fire and killed him. Multiple law enforcement agencies and the community honored Bolter Sunday with a procession.
A house fire in the north central Spokane killed a man and seriously injured his family, including his 2 children. The house on North Howard Street caught fire before 4 Saturday morning across the street from North Central High School. Now, according to the fire department, the 911 caller reported they were not able to get out of the front door because of the flames. Both Spokane Fire and police are investigating.
A driver speeding before crash in Chattaroy Saturday is now facing a vehicular assault charge. WSP says Harold Whitley of Spokane was heading north on Highway 2 near Chattaroy Road when he crashed into a vehicle heading west, crossing the northbound lanes. WSP says both Whitley and the other driver were taken to a hospital for injuries.
Washington Republicans have landed on a gubernatorial candidate. Now, Washington Republican Semi Bird won the endorsement from the Washington State GOP. He won despite being disqualified from the GOP board on Friday due to past financial crimes he pleaded guilty to back in 1993. Bird's victory came after a chaotic start to the state GOP convention, which took place here in Spokane. Bird is the first Black American to be endorsed by the Washington GOP in the state's history.
A $95 billion package with aid for Ukraine, Israel, and other U.S. allies has made it through the House after a long battle on Capitol Hill. The Senate will take up that bill later this week, where it is expected to pass. Washington Congresswoman Kathy McMorris Rodgers helped push these 3 pieces of legislation forward.
Gotcha! This morning we've been live at Flight 509. This is a brand new family entertainment center in Spokane Valley. There's everything from laser tag like you see here, bowling, ropes courses, ninja courses, and so much more. Fun for all of your kids and adults too. There's plenty to look forward to for opening week. We'll have more on KXLY.com.
And coming up next on Good Morning America, it's Earth Day. Tips on how to make your home more eco-friendly, plus deals and steals on going green with some products. We'll have a check of weather next.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
Does anybody want my tomato? I don't know how anybody can eat those things.
You do know ketchup is made from tomatoes, right?
If you're looking for a new Tundra or Tacoma truck, Finley Downtown Toyota has over 70 in stock and ready to go. And if you're looking for a new RAV4, Highlander, or a Toyota 4Runner, we have over 100 in stock with great financing options. And if you're looking for a quality used vehicle, we've got a whole city block full of fantastic choices that come with a 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty. So if you're looking for a great selection at a great price, you can find it at Finley.
4 News Now anchors, not just in the newsroom, but in the community, doing the work, listening to you, asking questions to help keep your family safe. We're the people you trust on your screens and in your neighborhood. And we'll always be there on 4 News Now.
Taking a live look outside, it's blue sky, sunshine, and chilly out there. We're hovering around freezing right now. Now, temperatures are going to warm up nicely today. We're going to be into the mid to upper 50s all afternoon long. 60 will be our high today. It'll be warmer tomorrow, 69 with the low 70s throughout many of our regions. Temperatures, you'll see them on the bank sides. Into the mid 60s Wednesday. Then we cool again, and we're going to see rain showers coming in towards the end of the week. So for the next 3 to 4 days, you're really going to see some pretty nice temperatures. Tonight, you'll see that full moon. Should be gorgeous.
Thanks for kicking off your Earth Day with us right here on Good Morning Northwest.
We'll see you throughout the morning on Good Morning America. It starts right now.